Hey guys, what is going on today? Bojo here, back again for some more NHL 17 news, and today we are going to be discussing the new NHL 17 patch 3.0 and tuner 1.02 that are scheduled to release in the game starting tomorrow, January 19th, 2017. So there was a post that was posted on the EA forums, and we're getting a little bit of a sneak preview of the things that are going to be coming into NHL 17 tomorrow, including a new game mode, I guess you could say, in Hockey Ultimate Team, and hopefully I will be back tomorrow to give you guys some more news and some more updates on all these possible new changes that are coming to the game. So we're first going to start off with Hockey Ultimate Team, now introducing Competitive Seasons. Competitive Seasons is a new game mode which allows players to compete in a monthly season format to earn in-game rewards. Each monthly season consists of rounds. Complete 3 games to earn round points, which determine your ranking on the round leaderboards. At the end of each round, you will earn a reward as well as season points that counts towards your season total. Finish as high as you can in each round to accumulate as many season points as possible to earn a larger reward at the end of the season. Note, rounds and season durations are subject to change. So this is going to be a little bit more unique play on the season. So you can do the regular seasons mode, I guess, or maybe the competitive seasons are kind of plugged into the regular way that the seasons are in each, 10-game round that I guess you would consider. But the way they're saying it here is the competitive seasons are going to be a lot more unique. I think Madden does it in a way, I think, from what I was seeing, or not Madden, FIFA does this in a sort of way. So pretty much the more you play, the more you win, the better rewards I guess you'll get at the end of the month and at the end of the seasons. So yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting now that they're adding a competitive side to both the playoffs and now the seasons mode. They're putting that in there as well. All right, so now as we go to the gameplay tuner for 1.02, regarding all modes for player updates, turn down the puck carrier's reaction speed to reacquire a puck after losing it. User goalie updates, there's actually a ton of user goalie updates, so increase the ability to make saves in tight to their body and decrease the ability when reaching to reward better puck tracking and cutting off angles. Increased ability to make saves on cross-grain shots by turning movement so goalies will stay square even if the user is requesting to stay away from the shot direction. Increased save success on blocking saves. Decrease the impact goalie movement to help promote puck tracking so that good angles and positioning mean the most for a goalie's ability to make a save. Decreased screen effect slightly. Increased goalie speed for post-to-post movement. Increased AI goalie's awareness for a possible shot off a face-off. Increased ability to react after a save to increase their chance of getting back in position and making a rebound save. And rolled back change from previous patch for the goalie occasionally getting stuck in butterfly as was causing a worse knock-on issue. Okay, so a lot more user goalie update issues in there. Hopefully the goalies will still play better. It's not going to make me go back to my goalie be a pro. Sorry, guys. All right, next up is EASHL. A lot of player class tweaks in EASHL. For goalies, increased all goalie classes height to 6'2", increased speed and agility of all goalies and added variance with stand-up being the highest and butterfly being the lowest. Increased hybrid goalie's recovery rating so that he is now faster recovering than the butterfly goalie. Increased rebound control of all classes. Stand-up goalies will now have the lowest rating while butterfly goalies will have the highest. Increased poke check ability for all classes. Hybrid has the best poke check rating of the 3 classes and butterfly has the lowest. Hybrid goalie now has the best stick side and paddle down rating of the 3 classes. Increased vision for all classes. Butterfly is still the lowest and stand-up is still the highest. Increased 5-hole rating for both the hybrid and the butterfly classes to separate them from the stand-up goalie, and increased rebound control for the AI goalie class. So a lot of tweaks right there for the goalie player classes. I guess it seemed that people were complaining that all 3 goalies classes were a little bit, I guess there really wasn't a one particular good goalie class. They were all playing relatively the same. So hopefully with this update now, you'll get a much better differential of how both hybrids, butterflies, and stand-up goalies play in EASHL, which is pretty cool considering that there's a new season of LGEASHL coming up in the next couple of weeks. All right, so then for the player classes, lowered hand-eye rating for all classes and rebalanced the category to see more realistic deflections and bat-ins across the different player classes. lowered shooting attributes of the grinder, power forward, and of an enforcer forward, lowered passing attribute for the grinder, increased balance of the two-way forward and hitting sniper class, thank you, because I play as two-way forward, increased the ability for defensive builds to intercept passes, but still kept the same variance and abilities relative to each of the classes, raised discipline of the two-way dangler, and turned down puck carrier's reaction speed to reacquire the puck after losing it. Okay, and then a lot of different presentation issues, a lot of uniforms were added, so the Maple Leafs Centennial Classic, the Red Wings Centennial Classic, Blackhawks Winter Classic, and the Blues Winter Classic, Stadium Series jerseys for the Flyers and the Penguins. For Lunda's home and away, Linkoping's home and away, and the Drakar's third uniforms are going to be added into the game. And then they also did some arena upgrades to the Pittsburgh Penguins arena, now being named the PPG Paints Arena. And then following items were updated CCM Extreme Flex Pro 3 blocker, a couple of equipment things. The Regina Pats medallion to the correct logo, so they fixed the logo, and then fixed the Buffalo KeyBank Arena scoreboard signage, increased the minimum rating a player needs to get. I guess this must have been the EASHL thing. Increased the minimum rating a player needs to get a saucer lift on a regular pass. Now, playmaker, jumbo playmaker, and puck moving D will be the same. Will be the only players with the advantage. That must have had to been put into the EASHL category. A little bit of an error there. And then fixed camera clipping issue in semi-pro arena in EASHL. Some more things for EASHL. Region and skill-based matchmaking restrictions were removed from private pin group matchmaking. Anti-griefing logic was removed from private pin group matchmaking. Then franchise mode fixed an issue where player fighting bias was being set to 0 when the league year changed from year 1 to 2. And then finally, for Be a Pro, fixed an issue where the player fighting bias was being set to 0 when the league year changed from year 1 to year 2. All right, so all that will be coming tomorrow, guys. Hopefully, I will be doing another video tomorrow, doing a little bit more in-depth look of Hockey Ultimate Team competitive seasons, because that's probably the one thing you guys are most excited about. I'm interested to see what is going to accumulate of the competitive seasons. Kind of know a little bit of how it will work, but EA will definitely give us a clarification, hopefully tomorrow when this comes out, and then maybe they'll put a blog on their website about the competitive seasons. But once again, some more updates, cosmetic stuff, a lot more goaltender updates, and I'm glad they're editing up EASHL a bit too, doing a good differential on. It's kind of like a little minor update to all the goalies and all the player classes in EASHL, giving each class a different variance and making sure that each goaltender does play like a different goaltender type. And I'm glad they did some of the attributes on those player types or player classes in EASHL as well. And then lots of presentation stuff in addition. All right, so let me know what you guys think of all this. What do you think is going to be competitive seasons in Hockey Ultimate Team? I want to get your guys' thoughts on it. Even though they kind of described it here, I want to know what you guys think of that, how it will affect the game, how it will affect people who play, just casual gamers. Do you think they'll get into the competitive seasons? Hopefully we'll get some more news on it tomorrow, so stay tuned to my channel, guys. If you do enjoy, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow when we take a look at how competitive seasons. Other than that, take it easy, guys. I'll see you next time.